going on YouTube? William the Internet Guy here from Billy's RV, back at you again from Rockland, California, right outside of Sacramento if you need to find us. Today we're going to be looking at the Arctic Wolf Limited from Cherokee. This is a 287 BH, and that stands for bunkhouse, folks. That's right, this is a bunk model. Kids like to travel with a lot of people. Whatever your situation is, this unit can handle it. Now, this unit, it does have the shortened front end the way that Arctic Wolf does, and that makes this particular unit a half-ton towable unit. That's right, if you've got a new F-150, 1500, something like that, this is a unit that you can tow. But if you show up with some busted 1994 F-150 and expect to pull this thing down the road, we will send you home. Now, come on, let's take a look at some of these features. We're going to skip over the front here. Not much to see in there, just a battery disconnect and a spare tire. That's it. Now, the first thing I want to point out is this underbelly storage, because I think that they give you such a phenomenal amount of space to work with. Underneath there is a leash latch as well. Hook your dog up, give him a little space to run around. And it is an armored underbelly tank enclosure from Cherokee. Now, if you direct your attention directly above what we were talking about, you're going to see two marine-grade outdoor speakers, and that is part of the driven system that powers this Arctic Wolf. Inside, we'll talk a little bit more about that subwoofer, cool stuff. Now, this electric awning is so big that I want you to remember where we're standing now. Come on back here. We're going to talk about these stairs, but take a moment to take in this beautiful single-pane glass doors. The styling on these units, second to none. Now, all the way back here towards the back, we do have an outdoor kitchen. And folks, I asked you to remember where I was standing earlier, because look at how far I've walked, and I am still underneath this electric awning. Now, the outdoor kitchen, pretty straightforward, what you're used to seeing from Cherokee. A mini fridge, a small ice maker, and then, of course, your two-burner stove with your LP Quick Connect that pulls right out. Now let's take a moment and go underneath here for just 1 second. Take a look, because this unit has the Lippert Ground Control 3.0 system. That means you're gonna park it, you're gonna chalk it, you're gonna press level, and you're done. Just like that. A fabulous piece of equipment included on the Arctic Wolf with their partnership with Lippert. And if you move back here, we're going to take a look at one last feature before we head inside, and that is just some additional storage. This is underneath the rear bunk, and it's just a great little addition. If you've got some extra stuff, you're going to be staying out a little bit longer, maybe on your trip, you've got the room to bring it. And that's going to do it for the outside features, folks. All right, folks, it's time to go inside this 287 BH from Arctic Wolf. Before we do, I just want to note the kind of thing you become used to with Cherokee. Nice, stable steps, lightweight, easy to put up into the unit when it's time to break camp, and a nice D-bar for stability. Now, come on inside. Let's check this thing out. I cannot help myself, folks. I gotta take my sunglasses off. I gotta take a moment. The stylings, the colors, the LEDs, so cool in these Arctic Wolf units. Now, we're gonna start out by checking out right here. You do get this beautiful little, kind of a faux fireplace. It's basically a space heater that lights up and looks pretty, but it will keep this unit pretty darn warm if you don't want to run LP through the furnace. Now, right here you've got your entertainment center is all through the driven media receiver. Now, this is Bluetooth, USB, HDMI, whatever you want. AM, FM, the whole nine. And if you'll look up on the ceiling, you'll not only see speakers, but a sweet little subwoofer. That's right, folks. This thing sounds amazing. Now, you are going to get a 39-inch TV from RCA along with the purchase of the unit. Great, get you started. Let's take a look at the kitchen, though. I think this layout is perfect. You know what I mean? Not too big, not too small. Plenty of counter space. You've got this awesome refrigerator from Norcold's. Just, you know, tons of space inside of it for bringing food along for the trip. You do have a 3-burner stove with a glass cover, and remember, folks, it is that front burner that boils at elevation. The other two in the back will not work. Now, the microwave, the oven, if you want to cook a small chicken or something like that, there is plenty of room in this thing. All of the creature comforts of home, I'm telling you. Now, they did stick with what I love, which is these big, deep farm-style sinks, beautiful styling and colors, and you even get a hand sanitizer. A little adjustment for the times. Now, come on back here. Let's check out this big, beautiful bunkhouse. The bunks they put in this thing are gigantic. You could even sleep 2 adults here and 2 adults here if you needed to, bringing your sleeping capacity well over 10 in this unit. Now, you do get a couple of wardrobes and some storage space back here with some shelves as well for storing clothes for the people that are coming along for the ride in the back. Now, this big U-shaped dinette, not only can you sit the whole family in a little bit more, but it converts for additional sleeping. You drop the legs, you drop the table, fold the couch cushions down, and you can sleep 2 more, just like that. Last but not least, in the living area is this big, beautiful love seat right in front of the TV. Perfect for relaxing at the end of the day, and this
does convert for additional sleeping as well. There's like nothing in here that you can't turn into another bed. Little note here, this coat rack with the blue lights, it's the small things, it's the little details. Speaking of something that is not little, this pantry is huge. Take a look, folks. You can bring 2, even 3 weeks worth of food inside of that pantry, taking advantage of all the storage space, and we've got some additional coat hanging here as well. Now, moving up to the front of the unit, we're gonna go by the bathroom. The bathroom is beautiful. Big shower, nice pull slide out door. You've got a medicine cabinet. Look at how deep and awesome this linen closet is here that you get with it as well. A sink and the all-important toilet. Now, last but not least is the front of the unit. One of the things they did with the space here that I really enjoy is back here in this corner, you're gonna see a TV mount and then this big, deep wardrobe that you can actually hang clothes in rather than those little dinky things you get in so many units. This is great. This is, for me, is what sets this apart as the kind of unit you can really take away compared to other ones. Now, up front, we are gonna take a moment to relax under the beautiful blue lighting, this nice queen walk around bed, a little bit of extra storage, his and hers wardrobes and closets, cabinets available as well. And that is going to be everything for the Arctic 287BH. Now, folks, if you want a unit just like this, tell them Will the Internet Guy sent you to Bill Eads RV in Rockland, California. Check us out on the internet at BillEadsRV.com or give us a call at 916-624-7600. That's it for me. Catch you next time.